I would describe my style as abstract and contemporary. A lot of other people describe my style. They ask me if I have a graffiti background, which I don't, but I have an appreciation for graffiti. Um, my work is really kind of line driven. Basically, I just kind of have always been doing these kind of crazy ink line drawings, and it just kind of evolved into something that where I started painting these things, and I kind of fell down the rabbit hole of painting these abstract sort of forms that I guess sometimes look like graffiti or words, or sometimes look like faces, or sometimes don't really look like anything, I guess. Creativity is really pretty much my whole life. I mean, aside from family and friends, like that's really what I live for. That's what I'm passionate about, and so pretty much in everything I do, I want there to be some level of creativity, or that's kind of what I thrive on. And I'm just like compelled to do it. Like I just draw, paint, like create pretty much nonstop, even when I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, or I just don't sit still really very often. Like I just can't help myself. I feel like art's important because it makes life interesting. I mean, personally, I would be bored without art and creativity. I mean, it's exciting for me to express myself and to see people express themselves. And I really think it improves human nature. It makes people think and kind of stimulates their senses, and that's a good thing. I think that the Milwaukee art scene really has a lot going for it, but basically there's not really the best buying market for artwork in Milwaukee. So I think there's like this mad pool of talent in Milwaukee, except I don't think that the general masses really know what's here. And so, a lot of people end up kind of jumping ship and going to different cities for, better opportunities or more sales. So, it's just a big issue. Like, artists a lot of the time are expected to do things for free. And I think that, they bring great value to businesses when they put their art up there. It's hard to say really what it would take to help make that scene better. But continually, artists are trying to promote themselves and get more exposure here and get out there. But it's just, I don't know, it's a little rough here, I think, right now. I'm really passionate about trying to get like a mural movement going in Milwaukee, and I feel like there's a little bit of a surge right now with that, which is a good thing. I just see empty walls everywhere, and it bugs me, and I know, I could put this artist's mural on this wall and it would just look, amazing and change the vibe of the area even. So I think that there's really like unlimited opportunity to like mural this city, and there's a program called City of Philadelphia Mural Program that I follow on Facebook, and they did almost 1,000 murals this year in Philadelphia, and it's transformative what they've done. So I just look at some of those projects and look at our city and see hope, but also we've got a long way to go. Curating artwork definitely differs from working with my own artwork. I kind of just fell into curating just because I work with businesses as a graphic designer and would see like a need for putting art somewhere. So once again, I couldn't help myself, and I would just say to the owner, like, hey, it'd be really great if we could, get some local art hung up in here. And 5 years later, I've been curating a bunch of different places now. It's great to be able to work with somebody else's work that doesn't look like yours, because you can put it into a different environment. You can do different things with it that you can't do with yours. And it also has inspired me to think, oh, this would look really great in this place for my own art. So I guess it's just, it's been a good time just being able to take, 4 or 5 different people's artwork in a certain situation and kind of, make like a gallery out of their work rather than having to work with mine. And you can get different levels of sophistication, and I guess it's just fun to find that like perfect fit for the right environment. So that's been one of the things that I've tried to do when working with businesses, is find, like that, an artist whose work just is absolutely great for whatever business we're working with. Definitely the biggest lesson I've learned with curating would be that there's a huge need for curation services, and not a lot of people want to pay for it.